Good evening and welcome to the Waverly Chamber's first and hopefully only virtual annual awards celebration. My name is Travis Tolliver and I have the privilege of serving as the Executive Director for your Waverly Chamber of Commerce and Main Street program. Tonight we are coming to you live via Facebook and YouTube thanks to our friends and new chamber members, Pixel Labs. I'm joined in the studio tonight with our 2020 and 2021 board chair, Don Meyer of Wartburg College, who will be helping to co-host this event with me tonight. Don, thanks for being here.
Thank you very much, Travis. It's great to be here. I also want to thank Pixel Labs and thank all of our members who are tuning in and joining us tonight. We appreciate your taking the time to be with us for this exciting event. We encourage everyone to engage with us through either social media platforms that you are using to watch this event. And please place your comments and we look forward to reading those throughout our time together.
You know, Don, since 1937, the Waverly Chamber has been a resource for businesses while helping to promote Waverly as a distinct place to visit, work, and live. In addition, since 1989, the Waverly Main Street program has helped to facilitate opportunities for economic development through the context of historic preservation, helping to preserve many of the notable buildings we enjoy having in our downtown business district.
And tonight we celebrate 32 years as a Main Street community while honoring businesses and individuals who have helped shape and achieve success by their hard work and commitment to the Waverly business industry and the greater community at large.
There are several people to thank tonight, and we would like to start by acknowledging this year's award sponsors. They are First Bank, Friends of the Family, Rada Manufacturing, Signs and Designs, and Wartburg College. We will be hearing more from all of them tonight through our pre-recorded presentations, but it is worthy to note that in an event such as this, it would not be possible without their support.
And another huge thank you goes out to our $10,000 investors, and they are the City of Waverly, CUNA Mutual Group, and Waverly Utilities. Their unceasing generous support of not only the chamber, but the Waverly business community as a whole, helps to keep the quality of life here in Waverly exceptional. So thank you. And at this time, I would like to take a moment and thank our board of directors, who brings us a wealth of knowledge and experience to our organization. I'm going to quickly go down the list here. I'd like to recognize each one of them. First, our chair-elect, Chris Knudsen from Wartburg College, our past chair of the board, Phil Jones of Rada Manufacturing, our treasurer, Chris Miller of First Bank, our business development committee chair, Bob Buckingham, our design committee chair, Paula Stevenson, our membership marketing chair, Jordan Shanks, our retail promotion co-chairs, Amber Nichols and Landon Johnson of Thompson Shoes, and our tourism committee chair, Kristen Vowell of Fidelity Bank. We also have two at-large positions on our chamber, and they are held by Dwayne Waterbury of Edward Jones and Andrew Bell of Align Architecture and Planning. I also want to recognize our ex officio members who attend our board meetings. First of all, our Waverly City Administrator, James Bronner, our Waverly Utilities Representative, Jen Bloker, our Economic Development Representative, Connie Tolan, our Bremer County Representative, Supervisor Ken Kameyer, and our Waverly City Council Liaison, Chris Glazer, and of course, our Waverly Mayor, Adam Hoffman. All of these individuals are exceptional leaders in our community, and we are lucky to have them help lead the Chamber and Main Street program in Waverly.
Finally, there are, well, you know, I have, Don, a lot of women in my life, it seems like, a lot of amazing women in my life. First and foremost, my supportive wife, who's at home watching with my family tonight. But a really close second are three extraordinary women that I get to work with each and every day. And without their help, I don't know where I or the chamber would be. And so I want to recognize them now. They are Miss Sarah Miller, our communications and marketing assistant. She takes care of all of our social media and our website and our e-newsletters. She really helps to get the word out to the community about things going on at the chamber. So thank you, Sarah, for all the hard work that you do. Next up is Miss Sherry Borman, our administrative assistant. And actually today is Sherry's last day with us. She's going to be moving on to greater things in Northwest Minnesota. So we wish her all the best of luck. And so we're looking to welcome a new member soon to the team in that position. And finally, our events and tourism director, who has kind of become a partner in crime for me, and our other full-time director in the office, Miss Tiffany Scragg. I know Tiffany's out there watching tonight with her family. And so thank you so much, Tiffany, for all that you do. We really appreciate all the hard work that everybody puts in to this great organization. I couldn't be prouder of each of them, and they put in so much hard work year round. So thank you. I'd also like to give a special mention to a longtime fixture in the office who recently retired from her volunteer position with our organization. After over 14 years, Ms. Veronica Egley helped this chamber grow into what it is today. Yeah. And she has recently left Waverly to live closer to her family in Decorah, and we miss her, and we wish her all the best of luck. So thank you, Veronica, for your service to Waverly and to the Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you, Travis. Now we'd like to introduce Phil Jones and the Main Street, Iowa Leadership Award. Phil, as chair of the board in 2019, has received this award, which comes from the Main Street, Iowa program. It's signed by the governor, and the award states, as Waverly's 2019 board chair, Phil Jones has continued the tradition of bringing excellent leadership to Waverly's Chamber and Main Street program. One of Phil's many accomplishments during his period as chair was restructuring the board meetings to include consent agendas in order to leave more time for in-depth discussions of various topics concerning the organization. This resulted in creating a think tank type board whose members include community leaders from all sectors of the city. So there you see a picture of Phil receiving his award. Congratulations, Phil.
Congratulations, Phil.
And now I'd like to share a few moments of reflection and look at last year, the year 2020, and then look ahead to this year, this coming year in 2021. And as we look back at 2020, we know it was a year like no other. Yes, it's a year we'd all like to forget, but at the same time, it's also a year we'll always remember. What we do remember about 2020 are these accomplishments. Our Chamber and Main Street program were not deterred by the challenges. The staff, our chamber board, our chamber committees, our volunteers did not lose sight of our vision to make Waverly a destination community. We worked with the city staff on the Waverly Welcome Home initiative, which you will see more of a little bit later tonight. And we helped provide funding for some of the social media ads regarding recreation and relocation to Waverly. That was important to be part of that. And that is part of making Waverly a destination community. There weren't as many visitors, of course, to welcome, but those who did come, we welcomed them anyway. We couldn't hold our usual community events, but we found a new way to engage the community as best we could. We held, for example, our art walk virtually. We had our movie night drive-in style, and then had another holiday movie night drive-in style, and had so many cars at that event, we had to turn cars away, actually. It was so popular. We also had a pumpkin carving contest on Facebook, and that was also popular. It was so popular that even Mayor Hoffman showed off his pumpkin carvings. We kept the community informed about what was happening in the community through our webinar series, Common Grounds, Commerce Over Coffee, which has been very well received. Now, we couldn't work with you face-to-face. We couldn't see you face-to-face, but we took advantage of those virtual and social media opportunities to connect like we had never done before. Our businesses didn't have as many customers as they'd like, but they made things work anyway. Our restaurants especially quickly pivoted to offering takeout and curbside pickup. And the chamber posted a spreadsheet on our website, which let the community know the hours of our businesses, when they were open, whether or not they provided curbside pickup. And that was very, very helpful. The chamber worked with our city staff in producing a toolkit, or providing a reopening toolkit when businesses started to reopen, and that was available to a wide range of businesses. And we wanted folks to learn as much as they could about the CDC safety guidelines. And on top of it all, we increased our individual investors in the chamber with our Chamber Champion program, which we ran late in the year and had a very good response to that. These are individuals who invest in the work of the chamber, and they have experienced and they understand the value, the importance of investing in our community through the chamber. So this is just part of what we remember in 2020. There, of course, were many other things. And I have to again tip my hat to the chamber staff. Travis, all the work you did leading your staff. And of course, couldn't do it without Sarah Miller, Sherry Borman, and Tiffany Scragg. All of you folks went above and beyond in trying to make last year work, trying to make last year as good a year as we could. So thank you for fighting through those challenges. Okay, quickly then, just to look ahead at 2021, our planning is full steam ahead. We're anticipating a year when we can once again gather together in person as a community and actually see you in our businesses and at our events. And we're off to a great start already with these priorities. We've started the process for creating a wayfinding system throughout the community to guide our visitors to the important landmarks and places of interest in our city. Our design committee is creating design guidelines for our downtown historic district. We're also allocating our marketing dollars toward new images and new videos of chamber events and of diversity in our community that we can place on the Waverly Welcome Home website. We're also expanding our social media presence to include Instagram and LinkedIn, in addition to our Facebook page. And our retail promotions committee is working with Main Street businesses to start planning for possible events that might draw people downtown once the construction starts on the Bremer Avenue Bridge. So those are things we're charging ahead with this year. And it's going to be fun working on those. And again, thanks to all of our businesses, all of our individual investors, our volunteers, our board and committees. Without you, we would not be able to do what we are doing. So I started out talking about remembering, forgetting, and remembering. I want to finish with that and say, let's not forget to make 2021 a year to remember. So thank you all.
Thank you, Don, for those kind words and your support, your leadership. You have a very unique opportunity here to get to serve in 2 terms.
I do.
And so being able to not get to enjoy some of the things that you would have normally enjoyed as a board chair in last year, you're going to be able to do this year as we move forward with all of our events and everything. And we start with this one tonight. So thank you so much for your leadership. Certainly appreciate it. And also, thanks to Phil Jones for continuing on as our past board chair for this year as well. He made that special commitment along with you, and so we appreciate that. Just want to look at the comments here that have come in real quick, and somebody wanted to know, Don, where's your bow tie?
Well, to be honest, I looked for a bow tie, and all I could find was a black one, but I wanted to wear a black shirt. You know, they tell us when you're on camera, you always look the best in black. So I didn't think I could wear my bow tie. And, you know, to be honest, also, there's no way I can ever look as good as Travis.
Oh,
I mean, I can try, but anyway, thank you for the question.
That's great. Well, you know, as Don said, we entered into a partnership with the city of Waverly. This actually started back in 2018. Both the city and the chamber started working together on building a community marketing initiative focused on helping our local businesses recruit new employees to Waverly to work and hopefully live as well. It is geared to showcase all the quality of life amenities we have all come to know and love about our community. And we are excited to share the introduction video with you now if you haven't seen it already. It is called Waverly, Welcome Home.
Hello, I'm Waverly Mayor Adam Hoffman. We're a growing community of over 10,000 people with a growing business district, growing industry, wonderful school districts, and we're also the home of Wartburg College. At this time, I'd like to unveil our new branding initiative, Waverly Welcome Home.
Waverly feels a lot bigger than it really is.
There's something for everyone.
It's a wonderful place to see your children grow.
You don't have to leave town in order to have a great quality of life.
You found where you fit. It's just that sense of home that you get here in Waverly.
There were quite a few opportunities that were available, and I was able to find a really good job.
Waverly allows you to live an intentional lifestyle.
We didn't even choose to look other places because we just knew we wanted to put down roots here in Waverly. We have a main street that has its own identity, but we have national chain stores here too.
People are proud to live here. They're proud to work here. It's all right here.
You're in the right place. You can really grow some roots here. It feels right.
You can have it all here.
The Waverly Welcome Home brand is going to help Waverly prosper by providing a cohesive marketing message for the community and also providing marketing tools that tell the Waverly story in an authentic and compelling way. The tools that the employers can use in their recruitment activities include the Waverly Welcome Home website, a community video, 4 testimonial videos, each with a slightly different focus, Waverly Welcome Home social media presence, including Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and also a community marketing brochure that is available both in print and digital format.
The brand and the tools that have been developed, I think, do an excellent job of describing what I think is really a surprising place. There's a lot of amenities to Waverly that you wouldn't expect from a small community.
Waverly has been the most supportive community I've ever been in. We've had multiple other stores in different cities, and Waverly is just hands down the most supportive.
Waverly Utilities has made a fiber optic network throughout the community so that there is fiber available to every home and to every business within the community.
It's really important to have one cohesive brand because it brings the business, the industry, and residential portion together. When somebody is looking for a place to locate or relocate to, they oftentimes will go into that community and ask people for information. And so hearing the same consistent message from any of those venues is important.
The Waverly Welcome Home website is central to the marketing campaign, and that is where all of the messaging, all of the resources, and all the tools come together. A focal point of the website is the community video, which can be viewed from the banner on the top of the homepage. From there, the site is organized around the themes of live here, work here, play here. Each of those sections has drop-downs where you can access detailed and photo-rich content about life in Waverly. You can view 4 different testimonial videos and 2 written articles from people telling their story of why they chose to live, work, and raise their families in Waverly. The Work Here section of the homepage lists Waverly employers and has a section where employers are featured. The Work Here section also features the job board, encouraging individuals to start their job search today. And from all the pages, users can download a Waverly Welcome Home Guide, which downloads a digital copy of the Waverly Welcome Home brochure.
This branding of Waverly Welcome Home will attract businesses and people that want to call Waverly home here by sending a clear message that this is a place that they can call home.
I think other people will find, just as I did, that Waverly is a great place to come and visit, a great place to come and live, and to raise a family.
Having like a well-rounded brand and a brand people can recognize, that will just encourage more people to come here. And once they come here, they never want to leave. That's what happened to me.
The Waverly Welcome Home website creates somewhat of a digital front door for our community and is a wonderful starting point for anyone who is considering making Waverly their home. Not only can they have an amazing career in this community, but you can live a really, really wonderful life here as well.
Waverly, welcome home.
Isn't that a great video?
It is.
It really makes me proud to live in Waverly.
Absolutely.
And even if I didn't live in Waverly, after watching that video, I'd move there tomorrow.
Good. That's what we want.
Anyway, thanks so much for all who were part of that video. We certainly want to thank Mayor Hoffman and Connie Tolan, Bob Buckingham, who serves on our board, and Krista Dolash, who is a member of our our business development committee. And thanks to all the Waverly families who were part of the filming of that video.
Yeah,
they
it
were
was
great.
great. And actually, Sarah Miller, who I mentioned earlier, her and her family were on the video as well, walking down the rail trail.
Oh,
so it was
great.
nice to have a nice little tie-in there with some of our staff, and it was a lot of fun to put that together, and
Nice.
certainly a lot of fun to work with our partners at the city on that initiative. And we're really hopeful that will help our businesses be able to recruit that workforce that they need every day. So,
You bet.
well, Don, what do you say we give away some awards?
Let's do it.
All right. So to present our first award of the evening, the Community Service Award, representing Wartburg College, we have the president himself, Dr. Daryl Colson.
Hello, I'm Daryl Colson from Wartburg College, and I'm really glad to join you for this event tonight. As you all know, Wartburg is oriented around the whole notion of leadership and service. We're dedicated to challenging and nurturing students for lives of leadership and service as a spirited expression of their faith and learning. And when we think about leadership, we define it as taking responsibility for your community and making it better through public action. Tonight, I am really delighted to be here to make this presentation. Ron Zelli of St. Paul's Lutheran Church and School, this year's winner of the Community Service Award, exemplifies the qualities that Wartburg holds dear, that we hope every one of our students will express throughout their lives. Ron was chosen for his time and talents as a volunteer, helping to retrofit Santa's house to make it usable during the holiday season last year, make it usable and safe for both families visiting Santa and for Santa himself. Ron replaced the plexiglass window in the front of the house with a larger one. He installed a dual-way PA system so that families and Santa could talk to one another. He designed a lighting system to help illuminate Santa at night for photographs for the Waverly kids. So you can't say this about too many people, but Ron saved Christmas. At least he single-handedly saved Christmas for Waverly children and did it all for free. Ron himself will be accepting this award.
Good evening. I would like to thank the Waverly Chamber of Commerce and Wartburg College for sponsoring and awarding me this year's Waverly Chamber of Commerce Wartburg College Community Service Award. I am truly honored by this award. I would like to also thank my supportive wife, Mary Beth, and the staff and members of St. Paul's Lutheran Church and School, where I serve as the Director of Administration. Their support offers me the opportunity to volunteer and serve the Chamber and community activities. Many times we hear the famous quote, "It takes a village to raise a child." I like to expand it to the thought that it takes a full and diverse community to offer opportunities and enhance the way of life for its residents. The Waverly community, through the work of the Chamber of Commerce businesses and individuals, provides residents of our area a truly treasured way of life, of growing and living. Again, thank you for this honor, and I am truly blessed and grateful.
Thank you, President Colson, for making the presentation, and congratulations to you, Ron Zelli, on receiving the Community Service Award. We certainly thank you for bringing Santa safely back to Waverly this last Christmas. How important was that?
It was huge.
So to present our next award, the Distinguished Nonprofit Award, we call on from our Executive Director from the Friends of the Family, Mr. Ben Brusker.
Good evening. My name is Ben Brusker, and I am the Executive Director at Friends of the Family. Friends of the Family is excited to sponsor the Distinguished Nonprofit Award as part of the Waverly Chamber of Commerce award ceremony tonight. At Friends of the Family, we have a vision for the future that everybody has a home. And like us, this nominee also dreams big, envisioning a community in which hunger is alleviated and all persons have adequate access to nutritious food. They strive to accomplish their mission, so food security is ultimately achieved for all households. When I think about impact in our community, the Northeast Iowa Food Bank rises to the top. This nominee was chosen for the immense amount of work they did during the pandemic last year for those throughout the Cedar Valley not able to put food on the table for themselves and their families when so many were laid off or without work due to COVID. They have a big job and they answer the challenge every single day. Tonight, I am humbled to present this award because they are also a partner to Friends of the Family. Accepting the award on behalf of the Northeast Iowa Food Bank is my colleague and good friend, Barb Prather. Congratulations, Northeast Iowa Food Bank, on the much-deserved Distinguished Nonprofit Award.
In Bremer County and Waverly, about 11% of the population is food insecure, and almost 20% of kids are food insecure. The food bank strives to provide food and grocery product to organizations and programs that provide food to people who are in need. This past year, we couldn't have done it without the support of the community and everything that people in Bremer County have done to help us, especially in Waverly. So on behalf of the Northeast Iowa Food Bank, thank you! We appreciate your support. We appreciate this award, and just know that we're here for the long run to fight hunger and food insecurity in Waverly and Bremer County.
Thank you, Ben, for that presentation, and congratulations to Barb and her team at Northeast Iowa Food Bank for all your hard work throughout 2020. You made a huge difference in the Cedar Valley, and we couldn't thank you enough. Well deserved for this award. To present our Distinguished Large Business Award, it's my pleasure to introduce the President of Operations and General Manager for Rada Manufacturing and our 2019 Board Chair. Here he is once again being mentioned, Mr. Phil Jones.
Hi, my name's Phil Jones, and on behalf of Rada Manufacturing, I am honored to present the 2020 Distinguished Large Business Award to the Waverly Fairway store. Fairway was chosen for their service and dedication to the community, especially during the pandemic. In addition to taking care of the residents of the more than 100 communities in which they're located, Fairway donated $200,000 worth of Fairway gift cards on 2 different occasions in 2020 through the Iowa Association of Chambers of Commerce to small businesses around the state. In Waverly, $2,000 worth of gift cards were distributed both during the summer and again just before the holidays to small businesses by the Waverly Fairway store manager John Pentecost and Travis Tolliver, our Chamber Main Street Executive Director. These donations were greatly appreciated by businesses in Waverly and across the state. Congratulations again to John and the team at the Waverly Fairway store for being recognized as the 2020 Distinguished Large Business Award recipient.
Hi, I'm Jonas Snack, Marketing Manager of the Waverly Fairway Meat Department, and I'd like to thank Rita and the Chamber for this great opportunity with this award.
John Pentecosta, Grocery Manager. We're very humbled to win this award. We've been very happy to be part of the Waverly community since 1956. And this award really goes to our employees who have worked really hard this last year through some trying times. So thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
Congratulations to all of the members of the Fairway team. Thank you for giving away those gift cards to our small businesses at a very critical time. Much appreciated. Next, to present our Distinguished Small Business Award, it's my pleasure to introduce Melissa Barber of Signs and Designs.
This is Melissa Barber with Signs and Designs. We're so pleased to be here tonight to present to you the Signs and Designs Distinguished Small Business Award. As a small business ourselves, Signs and Designs has been serving the Cedar Valley for 40 years. Joe and I just purchased the company last year, and we've enjoyed meeting so many local owners who are really passionate about making a difference. That's something that can be definitely said about all of the nominees for tonight. Tonight's winner was chosen for leading by example. Even during the challenges of the pandemic, when so many are closing or limiting their hours, they opened not one, but 2 additional businesses in downtown. Congratulations to everyone at Root and their CEO, Krista Dolash. Small businesses are the lifeblood of our community, and we're so excited to see Capsule Clothing and the Root Spa grow and succeed in Waverly.
Hey guys, I am super honored to be receiving this award. 2020 was surely a year we will never forget. I say it time and time again, but the Waverly community is so incredible and the reason I continue to keep my businesses here. Without the support of this community, I would definitely have not opened 2 new businesses either this year. Waverly is such a special place, and I'm excited to see how much it is growing and cannot wait to see where we are in even just 1 more year. I want to say a big thanks to Signs and Designs for sponsoring this award, the Waverly Chamber, my sweet family, and the biggest thanks of all to my Root team. You guys are the reason we are able to do all of these crazy fun things right here in Waverly. So again, thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Melissa, for presenting that award. And congratulations to Root and Krista for all the hard work that they're doing to expand business in Waverly. We certainly appreciate it. Just want to take a moment here and mention some comments. We got a lot of congratulation comments coming through our chats. One for Ron that I thought was great was hundreds of kids got to safely visit with Santa in 2020. Thanks to Ron. St. Paul's and Waverly are so lucky to have Ron in our community. So thank you, Ron. Appreciate that. A lot of congratulations coming in for Northeast Iowa Food Bank. Congrats to Northeast Iowa Food Bank on their award and for all their work this past year. Great to have Wartburg students in the video too. So good going, Wartburg students. Glad you were in there. And then for Fairway, John and the staff at Waverly Fairway are some of the very best when it comes to grocery shopping in our community. So thank you for all your hard work and community support. So it's just great to see all these congrats coming in. And then finally for Root, Krista Dolash is a superwoman. Waverly is so lucky to have you. And she certainly is. And congrats to Krista and Root. You do so much for Waverly. Much appreciated. So thank you again for everybody and commenting. Certainly appreciate it. And keep those comments rolling in as we go to our final presentation, our last award of the evening for Lifetime Achievement, the CEO of First Bank, Ms. Susan Whitson.
Good evening. This is Susan Whitson, CEO of First Bank. I would like to congratulate all the award winners this year. Each one of you contributes to the success of our community. Waverly has a great quality of life, top-notch educational opportunities, diversified employment, and a rich agricultural area, but also an active Chamber of Commerce who is working for its members and community. Thank you to the Chamber and its many volunteers for its success. For over 157 years, First Bank has enjoyed contributing to the success of the Waverly community, and we are once again pleased to be able to sponsor the Lifetime Achievement Award. The Lifetime Achievement Award is given to recognize individuals who, through their personal involvement, leadership abilities, and selfless giving of time and talent, have positively affected the community at large and through a lifetime of service. This year's recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award is Bob Mick of the former downtown business B.E. Mix. Bob was chosen for his nearly lifetime of being in the clothing business in Waverly. He, his parents, and 3 brothers moved to Waverly from Chicago in 1962 when Bob's parents opened their business on Bremer Avenue. Over the course of 58 years, B.E. Mick would become a staple of the Waverly downtown retail district. During that time, Bob's brothers would help run the business with his parents. Bob finally joined the family firm in 1979 and bought it from his parents in 2008. B.E. Mix has been a chamber member since the store opened in 1962, and Bob was an ardent member of the chamber's retail promotions committee. Bob decided to retire from the business that his parents started 58 years ago in 2020. Congratulations to Bob for a lifetime of business and service to the Chamber of Commerce and the Waverly business community. Thank you.
Hello. I want to first of all thank First Bank for sponsoring this award, and then once again thank the Chamber for presenting it to me. It was kind of a shock to receive a call from Travis and find out that I was a lifetime achiever. Not used to that. But after talking to Travis and hanging up the phone, I started thinking back on the history of our stores. In 1962, we moved here from Chicago. My parents and my 3 other brothers. My folks had bought a store called Schlitzmeyer's, and then they renamed it B.E. Mix. Soon after that, they opened up other stores. Let's see, one was Patricia's Fashion Fabrics because my mother loved sewing. And then they also opened Ladies Plus Size Fashions, and then the Denim Patch, and then the Bridal Gallery. You guys might remember that was above B.E. Mix back in the late 70s. Then us boys started in right away with the business, washing windows, cleaning the stores, and shoveling sidewalks. I joined in 79 after coming back from school. My brother Jeff joined in 80. My brother Steve came in the late 80s. Between us and the folks, we had 5 stores going here at one time. It was a great time. But my brothers moved on after a while, and we started closing down stores. Well, I remember the other store was Home at Heart. My folks opened that later on after us boys got involved. That was a gift store over by Crawdaddy's. I just want to say we had a lot of stores, and then I had to close them up over the years, and I retired last September. Retirement's great. But we had a great time in Waverly over the years. It's such a great town. Honest, hardworking people. I had great employees, great customers. I used to rib them all the time, and I think they liked it. But anyway, everything comes to an end, and I closed it up last year. So I want to thank the Chamber and First Bank again. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to you, Bob Mick, for a well-deserved Lifetime Achievement Award. The number of years you and your family serviced our community of Waverly are almost too many to count. So we thank you so much for that. I do want to let you know that my mom lives in Clear Lake, Iowa, up in north central Iowa. She loved to come down to Waverly and shop in your store, B Mix. She absolutely loved that store. So I know you had a following from a very wide area. So congratulations again to you. And we congratulate all of our winners tonight and our award sponsors for tonight. We couldn't do it without your sponsorship.
And, Don, there's a lot of great comments coming in as well.
Oh, great.
For Bob. And one of them says, congrats, Bob. You were such an amazing part of the retail community, and we will be greatly missed. Excuse me. Bob is so incredibly deserving, and you are so missed, but we are so glad you are enjoying retirement. That's fantastic. So, Bob, congratulations again. Thank you for, like Don said, your service to Waverly, our retail promotions committee, and everything that you and your family did for so many years. Certainly deserving of that award. And yes, you are a lifetime achiever. Congratulations.
Thank you, Travis. And now we're going to turn it back to you for some closing remarks.
Well, I'll definitely keep it brief. For 84 years, the Chamber has been a beacon for businesses in the Waverly community, and they rely on us for so many things, like promotional help, driving traffic to their doors, and being a resource when questions abound. And I'm happy to report that even in the midst of all the chaos and confusion of last year's economic downturn due to the pandemic, the Chamber continued to shine brightly in that dark night, and we did not falter from our mission. In fact, we opened ourselves and our resources up to all businesses during that time in order to keep driving our local economy forward and seeing the greater need as priority one. Even though we had to cancel many of our favorite community events last year, we pushed forward with all of our retail events so that we could continue to help drive traffic to retailers who needed the help like never before. There was always one of us in the office to answer questions, watch press conferences, and learn from our state and federal agencies and officials about the latest resources available to businesses. So much happened behind the scenes to keep our community informed and businesses afloat during such an unprecedented time. One I hope I will never see again in our lifetime. Through it all, Waverly continues to hold true to its reputation of being a growing and progressive community, continuing to look beyond the clouds of economic storms to see the rainbows that are always awaiting for us on the other side. For the last few years, I've closed this event with a song, and when thinking about tonight and who I was sharing the camera with this evening and all that our community has been through, I wanted to say, Don, would you mind singing this song with me?
I'd love to.
We have a short little song of hope that I hope that you will find as enjoyable as we do. When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane.
When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from your window pane
to a place behind the sun,
just a step beyond the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby.
Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me,
where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh, why can't I?
If happy little bluebirds fly,
beyond the rainbow. Why, oh, why can't I?
Thank you, Don. You're such a great singer.
Oh, it's a pleasure to accompany you.
Oh, please. Many people don't know, but Don did sing in a barbershop group in college.
And a gospel quartet. Yep.
Gospel quartet. And so I knew he had a wonderful voice, and we share a lot of talents together. But this one I wanted to showcase. Thank you so much for joining me.
You're very welcome.
On our last song. And just looking at some of the extra comments coming in. Congratulations to all the award recipients. Nice job, Waverly Chamber team. Thank you so much, Carol Lilly, for coming in into the chat there. Great job, Travis and team. Thank you so much. What a duo. Thanks, Travis and Don. Tamala Johnson, thank you so much there. So many thank yous, and we couldn't thank you enough. All of our chamber members, all of our businesses, the greater Waverly community, for being so supportive of our organization, for all the things that we do to make Waverly great. It is wonderful to have a job where your passion is the priority. And
Absolutely.
My passion is the Waverly community. I think people know that already. And we're just so happy to continue doing the work that began all those many years ago to promote Waverly as a wonderful place to be. So with that, I'm going to say thank you, everyone, for tuning in, and have a wonderful evening. Don, say good night.
Good night to everybody.
Good
Thank you
night.
so much.